This is part 3 of our bone doodle notes, which is, I know this is kind of long, but thanks for sticking with us. We're gonna do the 2 pages on joints and then we will be good. So we have the 3 different kinds of joints here. A fibrous joint is, it's mostly immovable or only slightly movable. Held together with fibrous tissue, such as the sutures in your skull or your teeth. Those are immovable or slightly movable joints. There's other examples all over the body, those are just 2. Cartilaginous joints are immovable or slightly movable as well. They're a little bit more movable than fibrous, but not by that much. Held together by fibrocartilage or hyaline cartilage, such as this cartilage here, these things in here, should be in your ribs or in your spine. There's cartilage in here. And synovial. These ones move a lot. They contain a fluid inside of them. It's called synovial fluid, which helps to avoid friction between the bones. So, in this one, the synovial fluid would be in here, between the bones. Speaking of synovial joints, our last one is looking at some of these synovial joints. This one up here with the circle I do, this is a pivot joint. And an example would be the C1 and C2. Sorry, C1 and C2 vertebrae. This one down below it is a hinge joint, such as your elbow or your knee. And here is a ball and socket joint. Such as in your hip or shoulder. Over this way. A saddle joint. Such as in between your wrist bones and your hand bones, or between your carpals and metacarpals, and also in your thumb and your feet. There's a bunch of them. those words aren't familiar to you, just wait. We're about to do those notes soon. A condyloid joint, or a condylar joint, however you'd like to pronounce that. As in, like, between your arms so that you can do this thing. That's a condyloid joint. And last one is a sliding joint, or sometimes called a plane joint, a P-L-A-N-E. And we find this between the tarsal bones and also between the carpal bones. So ankle and wrist. Alrighty, we made it. You can turn them in all as one big thing if you'd like, or if you want to do separate ones too, that's fine. That's your job for today. Get all the doodles done. Questions, comments, concerns, you know what to do. I'll see you next time.